Welcome back, everybody. Kingdom Hearts Re-Chain of Memories Let's Play. We beat Agrabah last time, so now we're on to somewhere new.
Where do you want to go?
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe we could even fit in 2 places today. It went so fast last time. Let's see. Olympus, Wonderland, Monstro. Oh, wait. You want to just get this over with?
You want to get Monstro? That's what you said last time. You wanted to get Monstro over with.
Ma'am. Yuck. I don't like being in anybody's belly, let alone a whale.
Yeah.
And it was awful last time. You know. I'm hoping, since this is like a lot less about like navigating the environment to try and figure out where to go, maybe it'll be easier.
Yeah.
Which is... Oh no, Goofy. Geppetto? No, Pinocchio. Pinocchio!
Wasn't he last time somewhere else?
No, he was running around here.
Oh, yeah.
And then he's like,
Pinocchio?
Nope.
Or does he call him Pinocchio?
He called him Pinocchio. Well, Jiminy, you've been traveling with us. Hope that. Our test determined that was a lie. Thank you, Goofy, cutting to the chase.
So Pinocchio's not real.
No, neither is Monstro.
Nothing's real.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how real are memories?
How real are we?
Yeah. Exactly. But I mean, we're the real ones here, and we're traveling through our own memories.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Monstro.
Ooh, Pookie.
Damn, that was very Pookie. Okay, so if we go only one way.
Yeah.
What the hell is this? Oh, it freezes everything. Oh no, I didn't. Oh god, I remember. Oh.
Donald. Yeah. Fire.
Wait, I forget if I had a genie.
Oh, I don't remember.
Check my deck. Looks like I did.
Did you? Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh, good stuff.
He's a genie in a bottle.
Ha. Yeah. Ha.
That doesn't seem too
Yeah.
much, huh?
If you jump on it?
Ooh, card. Oh yeah, maybe jumping on it.
I don't know.
Cool. I mean, you should probably collect things from here.
Yeah. Because there's cards and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ha.
Could have waited to collect the orbs, but
Ha. Yeah. Ha.
You're going to be so good at this, honey.
thank you.
Fire. Power.
I don't see Genie though.
There he
he
is.
is.
Courage.
Ooh, this looks fun. Oh. Good God.
Oh.
Yeah.
Saw an ally somewhere.
Yeah, me too, but I don't think you got it in time. I don't know what happens with that.
This just disappears.
Oh, there's a Goofy.
Yeah.
Heal.
Hi, Goofy.
Power.
Just do this again.
Courage.
Oh, Goofy's super powerful.
Guilty.
Oh yeah.
Dang, Goofy.
Fire.
Look Look at you. You gotten good.
No, we're getting better at this. Although, like, I need to check
What
on
happens
my
when you
health
hit it?
more often.
Yeah.
This is one of those where you like throw it at the oh, oh nice.
I still want to know. I feel like this has got to do something because you can lock on it.
Well, it looked like throwing a barrel at it did something. Okay. Sorry. Oh, need one. Now let's get treasure. Treasure, please.
Or like treasures.
Presents. Me too. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Those. Oh yeah. Fire raid. Fire and 2 keyblades.
Ooh.
And it just doesn't matter. It's just anybody.
Anybody
Cool.
could do it.
That's right. You at home. Grab a key.
You're not gonna get the treasure
I don't
thing
have that
behind
yet.
it.
Thank you. Those Moogle points of... Oh. So maybe just stomping on certain ones will get you stuff.
That's
Very
fun.
cool. Alright, gotta remember to do that. What do we want our next room to be?
I don't know.
Hmm.
You want a
Should we
Moogle?
check let's check a Moogle. Oh. Gotta read the number. Can't just use any card.
No.
Should know better. Losa. You don't need any more for Moogle points. Save up enough points and you can trade them in for a new card pack. I'll get a card pack. Thank you. Ooh, what is the one with the...
saw on it?
Hi, Kupo. Buy some card. How much points do I have?
650.
What do you think these different ones are?
They're underneath. If you want the strength, or do you want magic, or do you want?
A little bit of all.
Yeah.
Should we get some magic?
Yeah, I don't know. What do you like?
Very cool. Right. Lots of ones. Okay,
But it's okay because those are just to reload, right? I mean, I guess they get broken easier though.
Yeah. And we'll get one attack. Let's go. I'm gonna have like way more cards than I know what to do with, but
Mm-hmm.
all right. Let's go to earn points. Sure.
Those are different, remember?
Yeah. There you get. I don't need. Yeah. Increase the value. Oh. Oh, I think we're good. Ooh, okay.
You have 2 decks now?
I mean, I can make another deck. Okay, so if I edit deck, let's remove some cards maybe. And we'll get rid of this.
The difference between that one and the regular keys.
Oh, the attack. I should have gotten rid of the regular keys. I think. Yeah, those have a higher attack.
Do you want to put some of those
Ooh,
back
that
in?
one's a C plus. And that. Oh, we're at 415.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do another Simba? Oh no, too much. Too much. Much. Need to make some space, huh? What do we got going on here? What does the S mean?
Did you maybe like set that one to like save or something, or like?
Maybe. Oh, look at all this crap. And then maybe we'll throw in a.
Do we have enough fires to do the fire trick? Or
yes,
you needed
it's,
one?
it's one fire and then
Two.
three keyblades.
I thought it was two keyblades.
Yeah, you can't do 3.
I was like,
Um,
whoa, so many chords.
Should I do another? Maybe I'll just do more of these.
Yeah, the wishing stars.
Yeah, and we'll get an 8.
So, you got anything worth
does
10?
anybody have 10? Well, I think we'll be good with that. I don't know. You know, there's like deck building, and then you face to face with it, and you're like, oh yeah, this is like complicated.
Mm-hmm. I used to cheat at Yu-Gi-Oh! I know how to stack a deck.
I see.
Did you know that if your brother's not paying attention, you can slip your Monster Reborn card back into the pile again and again and again, and just like pretend like you have a bunch of them? And I had the bad guys deck, so I had the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
You had Kaiba's deck.
Yeah, so I could take out anybody.
Yeah.
I didn't need strategy. I had strength and a brother who was not paying close attention.
I've been meaning to. When I was like, oh, it'd probably be fun to read that manga when I had time, since I've got it on the app.
Mm.
Yeah.
I just remember the show literally being. Is there a ladder? Was there a ladder behind it? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, get back up there.
I just remember the show being them basically just playing the card game.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, so that's how I learned how to play the game, was by watching the show.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there were some caveats, but.
Right. Did you ever send anybody to Shadowland?
Personally?
Mm-hmm.
Professionally?
Yeah,
I did.
professionally.
I have worked in HR, so. I liked it better than the Pokemon card game, but I really liked the Pokemon card game as a kid too, though. I was pretty good at that. Because it involved strategy. And I liked that. At least
I didn't know. I don't think I ever played. Maybe
with the little pebble things, you had like the little like.
Yeah, I think we maybe played it once.
Really? We played that all the time.
We like I just like collected it. It's kind of a waste of it.
Do you jump on it?
Oh, I was interrupted rudely.
Oh, more y'all just show up?
Ooh, yeah. Pretty cool.
Freeze. Power. Courage. You have it.
Oh, it froze him.
Donald.
Ooh, almost superpowered.
Donald.
Oh,
Yeah.
Donald, that wasn't really the most helpful thing you could have done as an 8.
no. But, we appreciate him trying to look out for us.
That's fair, that's fair.
No.
I was just being a little sassy.
Okay. Yeah, we always want more cards.
What happens now? Oh.
We have health. Stop.
You don't do your may I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be safe, may I be at peace.
I should have done that before entering this battle.
If you come into a battle ungrounded, it does probably make it a little harder.
Oh.
Courage.
I think it does.
Exhibit A there.
Mm-hmm.
Look, there's Donald.
everyone.
You don't want to get the buckets next to you?
Maybe I must have messed up. Maybe you have to go all the way.
You got a Moogle card now. Why does it show the Moogle card where the Moogles are?
Because that's the room we set up, like where we. bought
Oh,
stuff
so it
from the
always
Moogle.
shows them there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess that's like something we get to go back to. Wait, we need an 8?
Mhm.
Oh wait. Cool. Premium bonuses. Bonus.
There you go.
Oh, cool. 5 and a 7. Well, I guess they're all zeros. No, 0 doesn't work. Have a 7. Okay. You gotta get a 7.
Gotta go find the 7, baby.
Yeah. Ha. Fire.
You are Dawn.
Courage. Power. You got it. Ha. Filthy. Whoa.
Oh. Didn't do much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, they're kind of funny looking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember them before.
Heal.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Back off.
There we go. Booyah!
Back off. What's that clock do?
It like stops time, or it like freezes the enemies.
Got it.
Oh no, that was a 3.
What about those buckets?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no, it gives me a card.
Ha. Fire. Yes. Courage. Donald.
Damn.
Power. You got it. Toodaloo. Freeze. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Goofy.
big card broke Goofy?
Yeah. Ha. Heal.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, there he's over there.
Hey, Goof.
Yeah. Ha.
Oh.
Filthy.
You know, his average is good enough.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta let Goofy be Goofy.
Read.
Freeze.
Oh.
Courage.
Some strong little bell.
Mm-hmm.
Power.
Oh.
Filthy.
Come on. There we go. How much you use? Oh.
Upgrade a card to premium?
Oh. That's not exciting.
What happens if you hit the clock again?
Background check.
Yeah. Fire! Yeah!
Oop, he's over there.
Courage!
Oh, nice.
Filthy! Whoa! Yeah!
Dang, goof.
Freeze! Power! You have it! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha!
Oh,
Filthy! Whoa!
Oh, did you use your health one with it?
yeah. I
There!
really need it, but
Yeah!
nice. Come on. 5.
Can you take things to the Moogles and turn them into bigger cards?
I don't know if I can turn them into door cards. 'Cause they only sold packs.
There wasn't any like mix them together things.
With the Moogles?
Yeah.
It was either you sold cards or you bought packs.
Got it. Like you're just looking for a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I say about you. Tell everyone. My baby, he's always looking for a fight. That's what I
Yeah,
call you.
I do not appreciate that. Got me into a lot of scrapes I did not want to be a part of.
Power!
I do not want to be a part of this narrative. And, you know, people obviously believe me because I look so menacing as well.
Exactly, the two of us. Whew, watch out.
I mean, if you put us together, we're what? You know, big, bold, ready to take on a fight.
Oh, yes, exactly.
All 5 feet of me.
Oh!
Do you bring the barrel? Okay, I was like,
Would have been nice.
Yeah!
yeah, it's just moving through you in space.
Gone! Oh, I did it the wrong way.
Fire! Yeah! Power!
Oh.
Courage! You have it! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Freeze!
There we go.
Heal! Courage! You have
So much happening.
Yeah. There we go. Come on. Jesus.
Maybe one of these will. Oh, this doesn't help us out, so I have to work hard.
I would like to have a higher door card, please.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta hit the barrel too. It could be in a barrel.
Fire! Yeah! Power! Yeah! Yeah! Filthy! Whoa! Yeah! Yeah! Freeze! Courage! You have it! Heal!
There we go. Yay!
Woo!
Oh, well, that works. All right. Here we go. And, can't remember. Oh, premium room.
There you go.
Woohoo! Hello, Geppetto.
Geppetto?
Yeah, that's my nickname. You
Is
know,
that
we're,
what you call him?
we're good friends. Just like Jiminy calls Pinocchio Pinocchio, I call him Geppetto.
Yeah, but Jiminy calls Geppetto his full name.
That's true. Bless my soul.
When was the last time you watched Pinocchio?
It's been a while. You say he's Italian?
I mean, I didn't say anything. I just really enjoyed your rendition.
I see.
I couldn't tell you what Geppetto sounds like.
Yeah, that's right. It is.
Of dying.
Kind of makes, I'd be stuck in a whale with you. I'd go out in my boat.
You'd be stuck in a whale with me?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be a very good person to be stuck in a whale with.
Neither would I. But we'd be stuck together.
We'd get out.
Yeah.
I'm not hanging out in a whale.
With the boat, too.
Leave the boat. Just get out.
Oh, God. Should probably keep an eye on the boy. Let's do it. Let's do it. You have guidance.
Ooh.
Hi, jump.
That's what you learned here last time, wasn't it?
Yeah. Alright. So I think we can actually add things to the deck.
Yeah, now we got, I almost said money. We have space.
Should we do higher power? Simba.
I like it.
Ooh, higher power fire.
Yeah.
And maybe... Yeah, maybe we'll leave it at that for now.
Yeah. Can't put anything else unless they're...
Yeah. I wanted to start removing some of these.
But as long as you have enough to still do all your labs.
That's right. Hashtag, oh, that's perfect. Look at that. Look how that's slotted in. Got a lot of cool collabs coming up on the channel. You guys are going to love this.
With the Moogles.
Exactly. Wait, whoops. Yeah, because this one is, selling old cards.
Trade in for points.
Yeah. What do you think? Should I just buy a mix?
Yeah, buy a variety pack.
Well, I got all attacks. Ooh,
They're high.
good stuff. Special. Can I go through this door now? No. I should probably go back to that one.
Mm-hmm. I will admit the doors is easier than going in and out of the holes.
Yeah, absolutely. And a green card. Got a green card for you right here.
Good job.
Thank you. Look at me matching cards.
Look at you with your colors.
Pattern recognition.
I believe that's something
Oh, that's probably why they put the G, because for people that be colorblind.
that would make sense.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Pinocchio.
But recognizing patterns is an important thing.
It's true.
Do you think these are like colorblind compliant in terms of like the way the colors are designed on the game? Like, do you think it's ADA accessible?
Probably not.
I was gonna
There's
say.
probably a lot of stuff that isn't. But like, I think like when they're probably designing the cards.
Oh yeah, because the cards were on a 2D
Yeah.
initially too. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. They don't actually put things on the cards. Yeah. So you just have to be, oh, this one's a bunch of keyblades. Yeah. So you probably have to use other context clues then.
Is I guess it wouldn't like doesn't necessarily need to be 80. That's just how I think about it from like the HR background.
Uh-huh. Well, some games will have colorblind modes. I don't think this does. I feel like this is stuff we also didn't broach last time. I don't remember trying to help them get out.
No, me neither.
Oh, we got a battle. Oh, I do remember this.
Yeah?
Yeah, I remember this thing.
Oh, the thing that had Pinocchio in his tummy.
Mhm.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I don't like this. Oh, cool. This is some grade A. Oh, cool. Really stupid.
So annoying.
Oh, that's awful. I don't want to have to balance on little platforms.
It's awful. You were right to try to get this one over with.
Yeah. Do you think it matters about balancing on little platforms?
I mean, I think you'd get damage from not being on them.
Let's test, see what happens. Before he hits me. Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, just need another one, I guess.
Oof.
Yeah, I don't like this. It's just like kind of a pain.
Can't find anything on the accessibility on this game. I don't know if I'm just like not looking, you know, like in the right place, or I mean I am looking, but you don't admit.
Cool. It's miserable.
Is Goofy nearby to, or Donald somewhere to save you? That's stupid. You can do it, honey. Got it.
I probably need to make another deck.
Just for this one?
How do I change? Oh, there we go. And then how do I?
You click into this.
There we go.
Okay.
Figure. I just kind of gotta go range.
Mm-hmm.
What does this do again? Oh, reloadable magic. Cool.
There you go. That was really fast for getting like so close to the number.
Yeah, I know. Got really lucky there.
Used your intuition, BB.
That's right.
Or your Pinocchio nose.
That's actually it.
I never found.
Oh, what?
What happened?
This isn't the right deck. How do I?
Oh, you didn't switch your deck.
I guess I didn't.
He's got so many 7s.
Yeah.
And now you can switch out your deck.
Yep.
We're learning.
We are.
Isn't that fun? Isn't learning fun?
It's so fun.
I don't know if the viewers at home can tell how tight your jaw is.
Oh, what?
Oh.
That's cool. And why? Oh.
Now he's ready.
Sure hope so.
I'm at the deck.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But you too.
Thank you.
You gotta save that poor puppet.
Try that again.
I believe in you. You know, there are worse places to be than Monstro.
Yeah, I guess so.
Just not in the game.
Three. Oh. Can I do that? Well.
You got it. Hey. Toodaloo.
I hate this so much.
Me too. Do you think you need different cards, or do you think it's just
I don't quite understand what I'm supposed to be doing. Because or I'm just doing it really poorly, which, you know, it seems. I don't know. Ah! Hmm. We'll go back. Maybe first deck has some spirit to it.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe we needed to level you up before this one. I don't know, because, like, I don't know if it expects you to play it in the order that we played the game. I'm trying to think what order we played the game in. Agrabah, Wonderland. Well, Wonderland was always...
This is the second one we've done.
No, the first game.
Oh.
You got it.
Heal. Free. Courage.
Oh. I'm also playing really badly.
It's okay, be nice to you. Poor Sora.
Yeah.
There. How you doing over there?
I'm really annoyed with this.
Give it another go. Maybe we give you a little timeout. Give you a little snack.
Yeah, yeah.
Courage. Fire.
You got it. Hey. Diddle-oo.
No. Oh.
Oh, that's really nice. Oh, I really like my heal right about now.
I'm gonna go check on our dog.
Okay.
I think he could just tell his daddy was stressed.
Oh, I see. Okay, we're just gonna move that card.
Yeah, just stack your deck with cures.
I'm also wondering if I should remove any of these ones. They seem to just be harming me
Hmm.
more than helping.
Yeah, because then you end up off a platform and
Yeah.
but this is your regular deck, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Switching back to the regular deck.
Okay. That.
I don't know why I was
Okay.
ASMR.
It's gonna be too. All right. Give that a shot.
Fire! Heal!
I heard a good recovery.
Yeah, it was recovery. Ooh.
Heal! 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 Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah!
Ooh, look at that. Look at all this.
Funnel!
Doing great out there, sweetie.
Thank you.
Very Kris Jenner of me, but you know.
Heal!
Oh.
Goofy!
Goofy puppy.
Oh, I can't jump. Oh no.
Heal!
Look at you surviving, thriving.
Heal! Freeze! Heal!
My biggest pet peeve of this game is that it's not turn-based.
Yeah, it's awful.
Heal! Freeze! Heal!
Like, I really don't want to have to be juggling this.
Yeah. We need that Mickey card again.
I really do.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Let's see if it's helpful.
Look at you avoiding. Him, not, you know.
Uh-huh.
Freeze!
Like, don't tell your therapist I said that.
Heal!
There's no winning. I mean, you're going to win. Look how good you're doing. But it does feel like there's no winning.
Heal!
Is that Mickey?
Yeah.
Goofy! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Heal!
Look at that. You avoided that one too.
Freeze. Fire. Yeah.
Oh,
You did it.
I did it. Oh, I hate it.
Honey, you
Gotta
sounded
tell
you
ya.
sounded like your mother there.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I hate it.
This is channeling her.
Channeling Kath.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. That was dark.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a parasite cage, all right. I don't know what that means.
The card?
Yeah. I was just like, phew. Like I was talking down to it. Me too, Pinocchio.
Why doesn't Sora just get him out?
I don't know if you've ever seen Kill Bill. Where she breaks the coffin. That's what I was expecting him to do. Where she remembers her training when she's getting buried alive. That like of short punches with just like her like palm against the wood. So that's what I was assuming Pinocchio was about to do.
Got it. Well, it's a little different because, you know, he's wooden.
That's true. You do. Yeah, let's go kick Monstro.
Kick rocks.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true.
So glad this wooden child had a great idea that we couldn't have thought of on our own.
No. Okay. Now we need to get flip it that way.
Gotta fix my ponytail.
Very stressful.
Ooh, my neck cracked.
You get any more Moogle points? Yeah, whatever. Oh no, we need to go up one more. Okay.
You're so good at navigating the maps. I'm like, oh, where I am.
Beat up on some guys.
I'll get all this anger.
That's right. Ooh.
You heel slide.
Yeah. Fire.
Yeah, big fire.
Freeze. Freeze.
Keep missing.
You do, but it's cool.
You.
Beat me up. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Goofy!
Freeze.
Oh.
Oh.
Well,
Fire. Fire. Goofy. Oh. Yeah.
Dang, Goofy.
Gorge.
That was, you know? That's good.
Goofy.
Why is there no Pluto? Where did Pluto go? Weren't we following him?
Yeah, we followed him in here. And then now we're losing our memories. You know, things are going well.
You want to hit those barrels and see if there's things in them?
Oh, you have to throw these. Oh no. You were right.
Nobody listens to me.
Yeah.
And this one? We're just gonna go through.
I just wanted to make sure you didn't miss out on any easy cards.
A 3. Anybody have a 3?
Go fish. I used to love to play Go Fish as a kid.
I want to give up the Moogle room. Give up one of these. We have to Oh. It was under 3? I'm confused.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't read it. I
Okay,
was
but it's
not
easy enough
reading.
to just click around.
I was looking at the 3 and I said, okay. 3. Didn't look for any other words or terms or
I
symbols.
didn't either. Let's shake things up.
You think there is butt?
Gotta fight things.
Well, it's so big compared to Donald. Were they always this big?
No, I don't think so. I think these ones are extra large. Maybe not. Defeat the Heartless to fill up the gauge. Fill up the gauge within the time limit. Okay.
Fire! Heal!
You and all your combos.
Goofy!
Whoa!
Fire! 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 Freeze!
Yeah. What do we get? Dumbo! Big fans.
I haven't watched that movie since I was a child.
Same. I remember not really liking it as a child either.
It was sad.
He's gonna sneeze us out.
Are we in his nose?
I don't know. Yes, definitely didn't happen.
The last time we just got in our magic ship when we left.
Yeah. We were just like, oh, good luck.
Fair enough.
Oh, good.
Or they were eaten.
That's true.
This is why I don't get to tell bedtime stories.
Oh, Jiminy.
But he just lied to us.
He really did. Jiminy, you're forgetting.
No, I don't remember anything.
Can't wait to see you again, Jims. Or do you prefer to go by Minnie?
Jimmy? Jiminy? I just call people by the name that they introduce themselves as.
Oh, okay. You don't like giving them fun nicknames that they maybe don't want to have.
Very few people call me by nicknames.
Yeah!
Yeah. There's only a few people.
My
And it's all from
stepdad,
when I was younger.
my stepdad and my brother will call me M. A couple of people I worked with at different times have called me M, which is totally, I don't mind it.
Mm.
I've always been like, sure. I mean, in first grade, I would write my just M on my papers.
Mm.
I was the only Emily and or Emma in the class, so it didn't matter.
Right.
Or maybe second grade. I had the same teacher for 2 years in a row. It all blurs together. She took our entire class to the next year.
Oh, back to the castle. But you would just put EM?
M.
You were like, maybe I want to go by
Why
this.
bring that?
Yeah, because people call me that. Miss M. I feel like that's that was a lot of it.
Right.
Adults
that
being
go for
snarky
you?
to me.
But the, oh. Oh, if it isn't Miss M.
Well, I remember that too. The king helped
And we're
save
missing plot.
everything by staying on the other side of the door.
Well,
of
now we're just kind of
darkness,
missing
I
recaps.
think.
True, we remember. They don't.
Uh-huh.
And me? I'm looking for Riku. He was with the king when the
Great
door
job.
closed. I guess there's no way we'll forget the most important memories.
That's good, 'cause I don't want to forget.
Yeah, me neither.
Really deep, getting into some deep fears of yours, aren't we?
You're not good.
No, it's scary.
Okay. Okay. Glad we had this talk, guys. Oh?
You seem pretty
Oh.
intrigued by this Sora kid.
Are you telling me you're not
Larkstein.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't decided yet. I think what intrigues me more is what you see in him.
There was a time he became a Heartless. And if one becomes a Heartless,
they lose their minds and their feelings. They're consumed by the darkness.
Right, but not Sora. He held on to his feelings even as a Heartless. And there's only one other man who's been able to do just that.
It's the strength of his heart. That's
Who
what
else has been
interests
able to
you.
do it?
Why the
Exactly.
Keyblade shows
Mickey?
Sora's heart.
They said man.
Not Mickey.
To unlock the mysteries of the heart. Isn't that the organization's mission?
The good mystery stuff. Who doesn't like two people in black roads, like referring to obscure things?
If we did, what would it have been?
Goofy, always right to the point.
I can't think of anything, so maybe that means that I really
Oh, he's got
am
soft
losing
knees.
my memories.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
You know,
Absorbs the impact.
he's not locking his knees like Donald.
But whatever they were, they couldn't have been very important memories, right?
Right. Or else I don't think you would have forgotten it. Look.
What is it?
A good luck charm Kyrie gave me. It's special to her, so I promised that I would return it.
Where do you think Sora gets his eyelashes
I'll
done?
never forget making that promise.
He's his Revlon.
It's why
Oh, you think that's just
I could
mascara?
never forget Kyrie.
This is why men know nothing about makeup. Well, not men, just you. Plenty of
you.
men that know a lot about makeup.
Am I right, Kyrie?
Ooh.
Huh?
Yeah. Okay, we're losing our memories, but I'm officially worried about the human.
Do I know? That girl?
Hey, Sora! Where did you go?
Sorry, never mind.
We better keep going.
Woo!
Always save. Don't forget to save.
Yeah. Do we want to try tackling another one?
I don't know. Can you do it? Are you ready to?
I think I can try.
Okay.
If not, we'll pull the. Let's see what they got to say. Yeah. I won't.
So I got all these packets.
Exactly. All right. So we are now Olympus, Halloween Town, Wonderland.
Let's do Wonderland or Olympus. Which one would you prefer?
Let's do Wonderland.
I feel like Wonderland's one of the earlier ones we did, so I'm wondering if like that one's designed to be a little bit simpler.
Oh yeah, a little better. God, jumping on platforms, juggling cards to not fall in the pit of poison. Not fun. There's like difficulty, and then there's like trying to juggle too many things at once that just makes it frustrating.
Mm-hmm. It was distracting.
He's late.
Me every morning when my alarm goes off at 8:55 and I want to start my workday at 9.
You do have that same look.
How I exit from the bedroom in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
My feet are going.
Yeah, you're really bent far forward.
Really bad for my hamstrings, I'm not gonna lie.
It can't be good. That sounds pretty dangerous.
It's a rather peaceful looking place though.
Mm-hmm. Early beginnings.
There's some museum we went to that had a room that was like that. Had like a little wooden bridge and then like a bunch of big. I don't remember where that was. You know what I'm talking about?
Wasn't it in Santa Barbara, the Natural History
I
Museum?
don't think so.
Yeah.
I think it was when we went to maybe the one in Seattle or something. No. I think it was indoors, which is why I want to say it wasn't the Santa Barbara one because like I don't think it was that big inside.
Oh. I see. Oh, we just missed everybody.
Fire! Fire! Freeze! Freeze!
Unless it's somewhere I went with my family. I don't know. I feel like you were there. Who's to say?
I think it had like a little wooden bridge.
Yeah. Unless I went in high school, you know what I mean? Like I'm just like thinking of like places. Maybe I dreamt it.
No, I somewhere with that.
What?
No, I'm just trying to think. Do you think we gotta go somewhere to
Yeah.
walk it probably up to the top?
What about with these flowers?
Goofy!
All right, Goofy.
Oh,
Fire!
Oh my gosh.
Fire! Freeze!
Okay, that's really fun. What was his angle?
whoop.
Heal!
I keep pressing up against the edge.
Yeah, there's not as much space visually.
Mm-hmm.
Fire!
I think he was cheering for you because you leveled up.
Oh yeah, maybe. Nice.
Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Fire! Freeze! Donald!
Oh. Not good. Oh.
Yeah!
Oh. Yeah, that wasn't good.
Oh.
Okay. I do want to
You gotta
figure
hit
out.
the flowers, I assume.
Yeah!
I think they just give you help. Oh,
There it
Oh.
is. Because like the other ones I was noticing like restarted. Like every time I was out of battle.
Oh, the other ones?
Mm-hmm.
The little ones?
Yeah. Whoop.
Fire! Freeze! Freeze!
Eh.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Whoop.
Fire! Freeze! Freeze!
I'm like really craving Taco Bell, but like not like the feeling I get after I eat Taco Bell, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Heal!
Why does food have repercussions now? And not in like the, oh no, it's unhealthy, and like the, no, my body wants to end me.
Yeah.
Goofy! Yeah! Fire!
Ooh, we should make imitation potato tacos.
Cool. We can get tacos from the store. Or potatoes.
Who's like, I don't think I'm gonna want tacos from the grocery store.
We can get potatoes.
Donald!
We're gonna go into a grocery store.
Fire!
Or we can put in an order.
Freeze!
We can also wear our masks and go in. I think we'll be okay.
I want more cards.
You always want more cards.
Controversial topic. Yeah. I also think I need to sort the deck.
Because does it load in whatever order you have it in here?
Oh, good. What is it doing? I don't know. I'd like to put... Because the... There we go. Like, I think they have to be the same type of Keyblade for them to trigger the...
Yeah. That would make sense.
Yeah.
Do you think it has to be that one Keyblade, like the one, like those ones?
I don't know if it has to be, but it at least has to...
They're the same. Can you look at the...
Is it status?
Yeah.
3 attack cards are the same type.
It's of the same type.
Stun attack is 3 attack cards of the same type too. Okay. Oh, we just need a 1. I don't know what the white mushrooms do. Interesting.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Ow. What? Oh, that's fun. When does that wear off?
What does that mean?
It, like, my controls were all, like, messed up.
Ooh.
Hard.
Yeah.
You want to get the little pink bells over there?
Oh, I hit him on the way in.
Oh, okay. That's a Moogle money.
Oh. Is that all that Heartless does?
Yeah.
Didn't have to hit him so hard.
Yeah. Ha. Funnel.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
Just run away, I guess.
Oh. Look at that door opening.
Alright, we need a 2.
I guess I can't say go fish because I have a pig.
I'm liking these lower numbers. Oh.
Yeah. Ha.
Oh.
Yeah. Ha. Fire. Freeze. Yeah. Ha. Funnel. Yeah. Fire. Fire. Freeze. Freeze. Funnel. Fire. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. Doop, 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 doop.
Proud of you.
Is this the right one? No.
Heal. Freeze. Freeze. Goofy.
Let's go, Goof.
Go, Goofy, go! Go, Goofy, go!
Yeah. Run. Ha. Fire. Goofy!
Whoa!
Fire! Fire! Freeze! Donald! Donald! Heal!
Trying to find COVID numbers for our county, just, you know, out of curiosity, but
Yeah!
They stopped. Did they stop doing it?
no, it's just impossible to read their infographics on a phone.
Oh.
Fire!
It's like they're not formatted correctly.
Mm.
Yeah! Run! Heal! Yeah! Ha! Fire! Fire! Freeze! There! Yeah!
Ah, finally. Not like those horn guys.
They're rude.
Yeah! Ha!
Yeah, they're just tough to take down.
You know, that's what people say about me. It's tough to take down.
That's right. Any threes? Any threes?
Go fish. I'm just kidding. I have some.
Perfect. Sailor product. You have some?
Yeah, there's some here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah!
Need my Moogle money.
Give me my Moogle money.
Grabbing it by the neck.
Should you get that tree?
I did not. Ran right by it.
You gotta get all your money, honey.
Well, so am I gonna be able to afford cards?
Or that $2,000 car you dreamt of.
That's right. I dreamt of that we bought a $2,000 car.
Was a Kia?
It was a Kia, but it looked like a Honda CR-V. I need an 8.
Wonder what
That
that
says an
means.
8, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We just go through this room. CP Heartless.
What does that mean, Sleepy Heartless?
They'll all be like sleeping. It'll be like, yeah, easier to like get into battles with. They'll be asleep on the job.
Oh, don't forget Donald.
Yeah! Ha! Fire! Freeze! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Run! Fire! 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 Freeze!
Really? There we go.
Ooh.
Nice. First try too. Healthier cards. Pretty health.
Probably would have helped us in the last one, huh?
Yeah.
And will that room always have Sleepy Heartless now, right? Like how the Moogles are always...
Yeah, it should be actually. That's good. Which one was? I'm assuming you get to meet Alice. Look at me.
Addicted. Sounds like it's gonna go into an Enya song. Sail away, sail away, sail away. We're good.
Mm-hmm.
And he always makes me think of the massage place I'd go to pre-pandemic. I miss my monthly massage.
Yeah, massage sounds really nice.
Fiddlesticks. Where's the evidence? Like fiddlesticks.
Fiddlesticks.
You know, we don't use that anymore.
Mm-mm. So now she doesn't remember things. That's because we don't remember things, so therefore you don't remember things. Oh, fiddlesticks. Oh, definitely didn't do this last time.
This is really screwy, Sora.
Do I have a card battle? Card battle with the cards? Whoa, what is that view?
Yeah. Yeah. Fire. Fire. Freeze. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Ha.
Nice.
Funnel.
He didn't hit none of them.
We did.
There you go.
What is this view?
Fire.
Yeah.
Freeze.
Me getting stuck in the corner again.
Stuck in the corner with you.
Yeah. Fire.
Let's keep sending more.
Freeze.
Woo! Whoa. Okay, alright. That got real.
I fell asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, just all of a sudden. Yeah, let's do this one, right? Whoops.
Yeah. Funnel.
Not Donald!
Fire. Freeze. Freeze. Yeah. 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 Fire. 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 Freeze. Heal.
You're doing better already, honey.
Yeah. There we go. I don't think they're gonna be able to beat a 9.
Yeah. Fire. Shoot me. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Ha! Funnel! Heal! Freeze! Yeah, yeah, fire! Fire!
Yeah.
Look at you! Woo!
It's just when there's a ton of them,
Mm-hmm.
then like there's the like way higher chance of like having your card broken.
Yeah.
So it gets a little hairy.
Ooh.
Thank you so much. He looks so happy every time he gets up. Very weird smile.
Mm.
Hmm. Kind of like the Joker smile.
I think it's like when a little kid eats chocolate.
Yes.
Am I allowed to enjoy this? This is too good.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. Bill. Oh, cave guidance. I think that was behind us. Oh, there you go. Forget, did I make more room in my deck?
Yeah.
Did. Forget. Oh. I'll do that. What do you think I should add?
What does Dumbo do?
Dumbo douses enemies with water over a set period of time. I think I should put in
Gumbo.
a little bit of gumbo. There ain't gonna hurt nobody. I just added genie. Because gumbo was a little low.
Or
the
Dumbo.
right.
Don't forget the flower.
Oh, we just need a 1. Like that.
Do.
Hello there. You're probably right there. We're going to dethrone the monarch. Damn, alright, so we go gaslight the queen until she doesn't know what the truth is. Great. Good plan. This is the one with all the white mushrooms. Just have a 2. Don't want to use anything too big. That's alright.
Fire! Power! Guilty! Whoa! Yeah! Courage! You have it! Ha! Yeah!
Strong.
Ooh.
Freeze!
It's unfair that they have all these cards.
Heal! Freeze!
Yeah, like really high ones too.
Power! You have it! Fire! Guilty! Whoa! Yeah!
There we go. Ooh. Roulette, roulette, roulette. Ooh, what is that? Wasn't that interesting?
Isn't that fun?
No.
Who walked into you? Ooh. Look at your big slide.
Yeah! Yeah! Freeze!
There's another one of those.
Yeah! Yeah! Ha!
Whoop.
Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Power! You have it! Freeze! Freeze! Heal! Ha! 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 Courage! You
All right.
Do it.
Heal! Ha! Fire! 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 Freeze! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Rah.
Yeah. Oop. Another roulette.
Go.
Oh. Wanted to get one of the 9 ones.
Oh, I had no intentions on that, so sorry. That was my bad.
No, I hit it the wrong time. It's not your fault.
Thank you.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Power. Freeze. Freeze. Ha. Courage. Freeze. Heal. Donald. Yeah, fire. Fire.
Look at you. Ooh, it's a big one.
Yeah. Ha.
Yeah.
You just
Oh,
got
we got a 7.
How convenient.
I know, isn't that nice? Well, this is going to be a room that has the Heartless in it, but that's okay. Gotta get up to the door.
But they're seeping.
I got the trumpets first.
I mean, how you really feel about the trumpets?
Oh, it's because they summon more people.
I know you had big trumpet feelings.
Ew.
Fire.
Dangerous.
Freeze.
There we go.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. 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 Courage. Fire. 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 Heal. Freeze. Freeze.
There we go.
Yeah.
Ooh boy.
Good job.
Where's the... Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Need little flowers.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Fire! Courage!
You have it! Ha!
Fire! Freeze!
Good
Yeah.
job. Ooh, you got a CP one again.
Yeah, man, there's so many flowers. It's fucking tough.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, through the last dough.
You can do it.
We need a red. And we need a green. Let's do it.
Do you play my song?
I do. Oh, this is where we fight the. I bet we fight the juggler.
Oh. The Enya teared.
Mm-hmm. It just must be like Castle Oblivion theme or something. Oh. Do you guys remember? Just can't even finish the sentence.
Happens to the best of us. You ever started a sentence that had no idea where it was going?
Oh, yep. Here it is. All right. Wish me luck. Couldn't find my heal card.
You know what? It's because I forgot. I didn't wish you luck. I was like,
All
you know, good luck, honey.
Thank you very much.
You got it now.
Okay. Okay, skip that.
Let's like skip a bit. Like, can I just skip the battle too?
Oh yeah, that sounds nice.
I forgot what he looked like.
You look
He looks
funny.
nicer.
Mm-hmm.
Like more sharp, not like a more friendly character.
Yeah, agreed. Whoop.
Fire! Freeze!
Oh.
Heal! Yeah! Fire!
I gotta jump when that happens. Yeah,
Yeah, I think if you're on the table, it doesn't hurt you.
that makes sense.
You did it. You made it to the heel. You got a good heel.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah.
Fire! Freeze! Yeah! Heal. Yeah.
I mean, definitely easier. I don't know if it's more interesting. Kind of like I'm just like countering his cards and then doing like a small amount of damage.
Yeah.
Not tremendous fun.
It's super. This is super repetitive. What happens when you use the Mickey card on this one?
Oh, the table comes back.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Power.
You have it.
Fire. Freeze. Heal.
Like, I'm not in love with him, you know?
Yeah.
Heal. Freeze. Yeah.
But do I like his aesthetics? Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm into him, you know, but I'm not obsessed with his vibe.
Yeah. Ah.
Real vibe killer.
Yeah. It's like long.
Guilty.
Loyal.
Yeah. Heal. Freeze.
Oh, I keep doing
Courage.
that.
You have it.
Whoops.
Fire.
Whoop.
Heal.
He really does, you know, he's like that guy at the rave that's like doing the fire show, and you're like, thanks, buddy, but like, I don't feel good about this because I don't think you're sober. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel about him.
Boop.
No! You were taken out by the guy who does the light show at the rave.
Yeah. I got it this time.
You can do it.
I can.
And if we
I
need
know I can. It's not. It's just long.
It's
just
so
like-
long.
It's very tedious.
Where are the cheat codes? I need the thing like how in The Sims you get all the money.
Hmm.
I need the cheat code.
Courage.
You have it.
Fire. Freeze.
I hate him.
Yep.
I wish I could see his deck.
Freeze.
Start counting cards.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Power. Heal.
You're doing great out there.
Thanks.
Look at that. You already got through one bar.
Yay. Nope, got too close.
Heal.
Just rude when he does that. Yeah, I don't love that you have to like jump and play defense and play cards at the same time because I find it moderately nauseating.
Yeah. Whoop.
Courage.
You have it.
Freeze. Goofy.
Loyal.
Fire. Power.
You have it.
Freeze. Heal. Yeah.
Oh.
Heal.
It's just rude.
Yeah.
He has such big cards.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to kick him.
I'll just be able to just hit him.
Yeah.
Heal. Freeze. Fire. Power.
You have it.
Fire.
Look at that. You're on the last set of bars. Woo. I'm doing great out there, sweetie. Ooh, that was a good hit.
No cards.
Freeze.
It's blocking you from Goofy.
Yeah.
Whew. Good job.
Whoop.
Yeah. Fire. Freeze. Heal. Freeze. Fire.
Yay!
You did it! Whew.
Good lord.
My eyeballs hurt.
Mm-hmm. Felt like I was like really staring.
Good job.
Thank you very much.
That was very hard. You
Yeah.
did 2 very hard
Well-
rounds.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, that one just wasn't like. Well, neither of them were fun. I think that's the
No.
bummer. Is that one was just tedious, and the other one was like, oh, just so frustrating. Damn, Alice good at lying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those funny brains of ours. Yeah.
Haha. We're just happy
But
to
yeah,
be
I
here.
mean, exactly. That's not good, you know.
Yeah.
Not like they don't remember.
It happened, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We'll remember eventually.
You think the see? So 3 wishes still our best so far.
Mm.
All right.
Shall we
ready?
save?
Yeah, we ready to finish for today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah, me too. All right. Thank you everybody for joining us for a few frustrating worlds. Hopefully we will find some better memories next time.
And thank you for being part of our world.
Yes, most of all.
Yes, we didn't do anything Little Mermaid, but you know.
Maybe in the future. All right. Bye everybody.
Bye, friends.